Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. That's a bit... Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. And not me. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. The real victim is me here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right!
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why hasn't he said anything?
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity? These words are too advanced for my small brain.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scene details.
All right!
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon, too. Ooh. Thank you for ending that earlier than later. You know what strikes me?
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
What a good impression. I'm gonna plug my controller back in because that's the thing I need in this game.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
What?
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
How's that spooky exactly?
That doesn't sound scary at all!
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Oh, me too, my dog. Also, can we go back to the buns thing? How's that scary again?
Did you hear something?
Ah, you're right.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Why are they just ignoring him? Oh, they think he's gonna murder him, huh? The plot twist is he murders them both. Everyone thinks Himiko did it, but I remember
Himiko.
she volunteered to go in first.
You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wow, dude, no fucking restraint.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
No way she is.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening? No, I'm not listening.
Exposed.
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
Oh no.
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
You're actually falling into the murderer's scheme just how they want.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
Fuck you, Kokichi.
That's not the problem.
Yeah.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Oh, that's exactly it, my boy. Did I even... Okay, I did.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't give up. Never
Don't you
give up.
understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry.
I don't like how Kiyo is acting towards this.
Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
He's pushing that pretty hard.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Does that mean we're split down the middle?
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
No give up. Know how you feel. Felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. Fuck, I'm shivering like a bitch. I don't know what's going on. It's cold. So if I start shaking in my voice, fucking whoopsie doopsie. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. How am I gonna prove that she isn't without this specific thing I said? Bloody Kokichi.
Seance in that room.
Crosspiece under the floor, hole
Was
in the
Himiko's
corner.
decision, was
Sound
it
during seance, the caged child,
What if
bloody
someone steered
Kokichi.
you into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms. Why did you say?
Oh, let's take a look at this. Oh, it's embarrassing, but I haven't actually seen this in a whole day. I should definitely. The medium in a dark place with no light. First draw the magic circle, pass down. It just says a dark place with no light. It doesn't give any specifications why it should be the middle room.
Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
That is true.
Yeah, even if Himiko
I
picked
can
the
agree with
room,
that.
someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
Aw. But I do know that I can agree with Gonta. They may have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how? And what would tell us that?
Performing the seance in
But I
that
can
room
agree with
was
Gonta.
Himiko's decision, was it not? Of the 3
Empty rooms. Why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there. Was that only in that room?
Other rooms may be trapped.
That's such a great point Gonta brought up, though, for being Gonta and all, you know, the Omega Slow Man. That's a huge point.
Just like Gonta said, each room was the same. They were all trapped.
Jesus.
What? Is that true?
He doesn't even know he said the best thing, and here he is.
Kokichi will tell you.
Yeah, he will. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, now you make me look stupid.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
You fucking goddamn it. There's no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
Yep.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Oh, shit. Why does Kyo look so surprised about that?
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
I don't like the looks of this.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko.
Everything's
Right?
pointing to Kyo.
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Oh, shit. The inspiration and the guilt trip.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Look at this big man. Ooh, I love it.
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, hell yeah.
If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Fuck yeah, Gonta.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Oh. Is that so?
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
This is more of a shock than any culprit or murderer.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kibo?
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Hell yeah, I've been upgraded from brother to soul brother.
Your soul, bro?
Oh, come on, Shuichi, that was a good one.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Oh.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Was it because it was covered in the magic salt?
Well, that's
It's not
one
magic salt,
possibility,
just salt.
But I think it might have been something else.
I think it was obstructed by the magical salt circle. That must be the reason. Was it because it was covered in a fine salt?
This is it!
Was it because of the salt?
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Be sure to watch your step. The magic circle is broken. Not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Uh-oh. That's the case, then the culprit. No doubt in my mind. They're the one that killed Tenko. The only person who had the opportunity and the motive. All eyes turn to you, Kyo. Wow,
It has to be you!
You're so shitty at hiding it, my guy!
Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
That's a change in tone.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
Yeah.
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Oh. That does strike a daring point here.
Unless that is
I hadn't
made
thought about
clear,
it.
you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on the exact floorboard even in the darkness. How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used hearing, touch, smell, the sixth sense. Touch? Well, I mean, this guy just he referenced touch. How could you hear it when you're singing? What does the sixth sense even imply?
That's it!
So touch? I guess?
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move them, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Dog, there's like a salt thing.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Yo, dog, was it the salt? Dog, was it the salt? Fuck. I don't think it was the salt. I fucking hate anagrams, my guy. I suck at it. I don't want to do this all over again. God, what was the thing called? The circle fucking, is it, fucking hell, I hate this. The magic circle. It's magic circle. I'm a fucking genius. M-A-G-I. Find that C. There it is. Now hit me with the circle, dog. S-I. I don't know where the other letters are, but I found it out this time. Unlike last time. Magic circle. C-L-E. Alright, making sure I know how to count here. That's not counting. Anyway. Oh, wait. Well, okay, no. You didn't see it. I didn't see it. No one saw it. I blinked. You blinked. We all blinked. Let's just cut it out. We're not gonna cut it out? Okay, that's fine. Magic circle it is.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
Okay, just to draw back for a second here. I said there wasn't magic salt. It damn well was magic salt.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Okay, it wasn't magic salt, but it was a magic circle, and it's like half right.
The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Why the fuck did he do it, though?
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
Yes.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
Okay, you say that, but didn't you actually not even need the document itself because you memorized it that well?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
Why would you say that, you big dope?
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
How did no one pick up on that quick clue? He just said he had it perfectly memorized.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Another piece to the puzzle. Drawing the circle was so all but guaranteed it would be temporary. Investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Yeah, dude, are you gonna hit me with that fucking audio recording? Are you gonna be the smart one?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Poor Kibo.
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Oh my god, please let the man speak.
Hey, may I have your attention?
He just wants to not murder anyone. Oh, and he flashed us.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
God damn it.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Oh, it's not the auto recording.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Huh?
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Oh, this can only be good.
Alright, so what is this function?
What is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Right.
I'll give it a try. Ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Wait, I wasn't ready, dude. I wasn't fucking ready.
From your mouth?
What are you, Kibo?
I also used magic like that before.
Have you?
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I'll be taking that. Oh, would you fucking look at that? There's 4 lines heading to each corner of the room.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
There!
Motherfucker. But wait!
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you,
Alright, I'll let him say this first.
I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners.
You know what? Never fucking noticed that, weirdly enough. Well, shit.
Which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
When Kokichi looked at me and showed me the book, I was looking at the symbols on the inside, briefly checking over to see if it was exactly right. I never thought to look at the outside.
So it was different from the document after all.
Well, fuck.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Why is everyone shafting my boy?
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Kaito, I don't know if you really want to ask that question.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
That's not true.
Specifically,
I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
That's the person I hung out with. Alright.
You're what? Why?
Please tell me that's a lie.
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Does it?
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
See, some people plan to be murderers. Miyu plans to take pictures of her own shit. You know what? She's better than the murderers. I can't say I made an awful decision.
Poop. No one cares.
What? Laying down the heavy fire while I was talking shit. I should shut up.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Wow, that actually scared me.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
Good.
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Fuck. What do you mean, my guy? Marker stone, loose floor, iron case, white sheet, dog
claim
statue.
I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Blah. A button, I gotta go to my controller! Oh my god, I'm fucking Quick Draw McGraw. I had to dodge a cord and everything.
Placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch them.
I'm thinking it's the dog statue. Ooh!
Oh no! The only person who could have
Oh no!
the sickle
Okay,
is
it's not.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor I had no opportunity to touch them.
So, is it when he lifted the curtain?
I'll cut through your words!
Alright. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit off at first, but, you know, I got it.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo.
You know, I got it done.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth.
Why wouldn't it? Wouldn't it give off
And
like a
retrieved
bump?
it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Fucking hell, my guy. What a devious bastard.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Can you let me finish? What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
I mean...
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Yeah, that's pretty apparent.
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Oh.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
What was that voice? Excuse me?
You still don't understand?
Sure, we found out the second blackened. But what about the first?
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. First come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Oh my god.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why
Poor
you getting all
Kibo.
worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
That's a little bit bold. Let's figure out if he was the killer first.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
We don't know.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Why?
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We're not going anywhere.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Oh my fuck.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
We have like, we got my boy Kibo here who's using his brain.
Culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this,
Huh?
the Ultimate Academy is proud to present
Oh motherfucker.
very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Alright.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
I bet you have, Kokichi.
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. It's up to me to bring the remaining 9 survivors, excluding myself, together and pin us all against one. Or 2, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Fuck it, there could have been a combo murder. Could have been 2 murderers, 3 working together. Who fucking knows? We're gonna find him, though. And that's M with an EM, by the way. We don't know who it is. Hey, at least we broke the crux of only having girl murderers. Hey, that's pretty nifty. Vote for Korikio? Vote now. Don't vote yet. We only have dead people on our side?
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Wait.
The katana was
Found in Kyo's lab! So Kyo...
Did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kyo? Whoa.
He was planning to use the new to protect himself all along.
Mystery. I don't even think they used the word mystery in that one. Alright, let's just... His confession was shocking. We can't be certain he's the blackened. We need to match up all our ideas and persuade him once.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo,
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Alright.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Lab.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So
Good.
Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this!
No.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Why are you rushing it? Oh shit, the controller. This is our answer.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
He did say that.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
What clue would that be, my guy? What would that be? Hello? Oh, the dried blood under the floor? Have we even talked about that yet? Is it the dried blood under the floor?
This is it!
Oh, thank God I'm a genius, or else I would have been stupid.
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
That is weird.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
There's no way you can cut a floorboard with a katana, right? It was dry because happened before the seance. It was before Tenko was killed. It was from the investigation. The air was dry. Happened before the seance. It happened before Tenko was even killed. Before the seance. That's the earliest time, right? That's even before the murder.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Angie's. The only other person that spread blood.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
What can carry the blood? Maybe a weapon?
Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council
Wait.
members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
She was killed there?
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
Whoa.
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Oh?
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
And she left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true? Or... I don't know, dude. That's not a lot of blood. Gold Leaf Katana
The Art
Necronomicon.
Research Lab is not where Angie was killed.
I don't think that's right.
She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
Okay, what am I doing?
But
Oh.
why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
She wanted to...
Keep herself awake at night.
Yo, she wanted a
She would
candle
burn
to
hot
burn the
wax on her body.
Necronomicon.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Oh. What did Kokichi see? Something Angie did. There has to be a
The Art
clue.
Research Lab
There's a missing candle or something.
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But
Why would she go into an empty room?
there's
Shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted...
But this is Kibo said that, not even you! Consent! Kibo...
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
If we say anything about how Mew's a genius, I'm gonna be a little bit sad.
Kinky wax play!
No, you're even farther off.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Be caution, or use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Body, burn it to death.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Shit, dude, really?
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Ah.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
Oh my god.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Whoa.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
This has something to do with the lacerated forehead and the tape.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
It means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. Is this gonna be the forehead thing? I don't know if that's the, considering the lacerating the injury and the bleeding as much as it should? Fuck, dude, I don't know if it's it looks like the forehead injury.
This is it!
Okay, good. You know...
The fatal wound
was
was a cut
shaky.
to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Ugh.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off!
All clear. This is all clear.
Kyo, you seem like you want to find the truth more than anyone.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What is...
Oh.
What are you... All clear? What are...
Jesus.
You all... You... You what? What are... I will not fear. I will
What?
not back down.
Who was that? That was no Kyo I ever...
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
No, you know, no, I've seen many things in my life. You know, I've seen many horrible things in my life. Well, what is that? What is that?
What you talking about, Kyo?